So, you haven't heard from me in a while now, have you? Now that doesn't mean I haven't been busy. Maybe it means I have been too busy. Mainly in the last 2 months I have been gathering the money to pay off the property, so I needed to work a lot. And also trying to take a little bit good care of my health. Because you know, with coronavirus and stuff, it's best if you have a good health. Also, I didn't want to get my head around too much Portugal stuff before everything was definite. So now I have news. What I have been doing the last month also is looking at a lot of other YouTube channels from people in Portugal who have interesting YouTube channels about life in Portugal and some specific in my area. Channels like OK Portugal, Our Portuguese Homestead, Uma Casa Verde, Finalizing, the Indie Projects, who recently started renovating their barn on their land in Portugal. The Portuguese Droom is a Dutch couple. Ecositana Casas de Madeira, very helpful information about licensing houses. And recently added Luke and Sarah's Off-Grid Life and Pensioners in Portugal. Another thing I've been up to is redoing my project wall. I have some clips from that and then we'll shoot into the Travelvlog. Enjoy! So, I have Portugal on my wall. Let me give you a clear view. I draw this out a long time ago, and Castelo Branco, where I bought my land, is right here. So this is kind of want to make it my project wall. So Castelo Branco being up there is not really a good. I didn't count on ending up that high in Portugal, so I have to drop the whole map a little lower. Luckily, I did this with a pencil. So now I'm here with this gummy, taking the whole fucking thing off. Once I have it off, I'll draw it back a little lower. So, we're drawing the thing back up. Very handy thingy. So if you look, you can see if I walk in front of it. Oh no, you cannot see. Oh yeah, yeah. Step 1, draw it back up. Portugal is back on the wall. Yo! So, leaving today for Portugal. It's now 9:15 in the morning. My plane goes at around 1:15 in about 4 hours. So I'm traveling light. I don't have much. So we're gonna try to fit all this in this orientation. This small bag. We only got one small handbag I can take. Should work. We also need to take some papers for the COVID stuff. Just filling in your flight number and name and where you sit on the plane and where they can reach you. Wonderful. One for Holland, one for Portugal, and one for back to Holland. It's almost fitting. Of course, we need to take the face mask thingy. For on the airport, and also for in Portugal, you need it like everywhere. Leaving one shirt. Still got a lot of room though, but I don't need the shirt. Packed and ready to go.
De persoon.
A pessoa. As pessoas.
Het rotting.
A porcaria. As porcarias.
Hoort u het meervoud ter controle.
We put the car in a spot. On to the airport. Hope we're not flying with that. So I'm walking now past the part where is the check for the customs. Seems to be very quiet. Čo, Blinky, no žarka, da? My Russian is coming back as I'm practicing my Portuguese. No idea in Portuguese. It's really funny, these learning languages. Well, we'll get there. One way or another. Okay, so I need to show the boarding card before going in and wear a mask. So far so smooth. Seems like everything is open again. That's a lot better sight than in June. But back then it was horrible. Let's go through customs and get a coffee. Let me tell you a great travel hack. Minor one. If you check in at the last moment in a plane, most planes are not full at the moment. So if you check in at the last moment, probably you have some seats, some empty seats around you. So let me give you another travel hack. If you fly to Oporto airport and you need a car, you can get a car straight from the terminal, or you can get a car by a shuttle bus. The car in the terminal is more expensive than when you take a shuttle bus. But this is the terminal. And here is the car rental. So if you take this bus, it takes you round the airport and then drops you 3 minutes from the terminal. Saves you 20 bucks on a car. Terminal. Car rental. Terminal. Car rental. Hyundai! On to meet my friend. Good morning! Portugal day 1. I didn't have any place to sleep because I didn't know what I was going to do today. I ended up in Cascais. Most expensive place in Portugal. That's maybe not true. It's near Lisbon, a very nice place. Yeah, I was meeting a friend here, so it got late. I needed somewhere to crash. So I stayed at what's this thing called again? Cascais City and Beach Hotel. I do a small room review. The only comment I have is these floor mats. Somebody could break his neck on this thing. Surfing USA. Woo! Ready to go. So, Cascais City and Beach Hotel. Really nice. Nice lobby. Nice reception, guys. A+, A+. I had some coffee there this morning. Really nice place. Nice terrace. Just some very nice scenery for you there. All these nice funky little streets, I love them. Really nice surrounding here. Banging! So here's the little Hyundai. Why am I still wearing this mask outside? I cannot do two things at the same time. So, back in my Airbnb. It's a nice little thing here. Small kitchen, sofa, TV. So, today is the day. I'm getting my key. Well, I don't know exactly if there is a key. Although I think so, because there's a locked door. But I will be passing the deed. Today I become the owner of my new property. Emotional times. Yes. So I'm now on my way to the. I'm now on my way to do to the land. I'm passing in 1 hour. The deed is passing in 1 hour, so it's not mine yet. So I'm going to the land now for a final inspection. Meeting there the sellers and my agent at 10 o'clock. So I have 30 minutes. I'm very much on time. When there are really important things in my life, listen to this, I am on time. Most things are not so important. Sorry if I offended anyone. Yeah, the camera's in my hands in the steering wheel, so you see a little swaying left, swaying right, left now. So I should be able to ask the seller also some questions about border marking, and maybe he has some information about who owns the land next to mine, or in the area. It's always good to have some extra information about people in the area. Yeah, so that'll probably take like maybe 20 minutes or something, 30 minutes. And after that we go back to Castelo Branco, and we need to sign the deed of the house. Well, of the land. Stop calling it a house. There is no house. The deed to the shed. Ooh, sharp corners. So, yeah. Passing the deed at 11 in Castelo Branco, and that's with the seller also, and with my lawyer. So I'm meeting the lawyer at 11. The notary, the boy or girl who has the authority to do the deed, is actually showing up at the lawyer's office. So I know in Holland it's very custom to your notary has an own office, and then everybody goes to the notary. I think that's always how it works in Holland. But here the meeting is at the lawyer's office. Should be fine. I don't know. So let's see if I can capture some of this on video. I don't want to invade these people too much. It's hard enough to account for myself being on YouTube, so I don't want to bother too many other people with that. You'll see, I'll do a recap after. So, I'm back at my land. I didn't get to film much, and I didn't want to film anything. So it's a whole different experience. I bought a house in Holland one time. It's a whole different experience in Portugal. But it was good. Although I didn't receive anything. No key, no deed. The deed will be coming. And the key, yeah. The former owner said it should be here somewhere. So I'm just taking it all in now with my new neighbor. The nice house. Using his stairs, so I have somewhere to sit. And let's see if we can find the key. So, but the deed I'll get in 3 days or something. So that'll all be fine. I expected maybe a key or something to give. Empty-handed. Nada. So, the new front door. That is locked indeed. So, what I could understand is this guy said in Portuguese that it was the right side of the door, and then something else. The something else was there is a loose stone. Take it out, and there's the key. A loose stone. Well, there's a loose stone, but it's far away from the door. There's a hole. That's funny. I don't see a key. No key. There's a lot of loose stones here. This might be more complicated than expected. key. But I did find Mantis. Hey, Mr. Mantis. What you doing on my property? You can stay, you look nice. Where's the bloody key? I don't think there is a key. So, I didn't really receive nothing yesterday. I got nothing from the notary himself. But I did get something from the former owners of the land, which is quite interesting. It's nice to have. Let me show you. So what I got, I won't show you the front because it states the names of the former owners. I got the former papers of the land when they transferred it to the former owner. And yeah, they don't do it like this anymore in Portugal. You get a digital a digital deed. But here you can see I bought two pieces of land next to each other. This one is actually on top of this one, like that. And you can see here, it's funny because, for instance, this one, they say it's 130 and they say here it's OL. It's registered as OL. And then you can see here on the left side that OL is Olival. So this is registered as an olive garden. And then you have other pieces of land like Cultura a Verse. And this is like cultivating land. And yeah, it's just funny to get these registrations. You can still see here that the neighbor's house is still on this deed, but it won't be on mine. But yeah, very happy with this because it's nice to have, you know. You can see how they used to do it in Portugal. And these things are actually made on scale, 1 to 2000. So I should be able to see exactly how big the biggest ruin on my land, this one here, how big it is on the registration. That would be quite interesting to find out if it's the same size now, for instance. Because there's 1 millimeter is already like 1 meter, so there can be some variation. So, last day in this Airbnb, I'm leaving, almost packed. I'm going back to Sardwal to see some of my friends, and I'm meeting one friend who works with, who has experience in working with schist stone. So I sent him a picture of my ruin, and he said I might be able to help you. Now I don't know exactly what he means with help. I asked him for some advice, and I would love for him to show me how to actually build with this schist. But I don't know if that's possible, but at least he can give me a broad overview of what is required and how I should approach this fixing ruin project. After that I'm meeting another friend for lunch. No, that's actually before. First I'm meeting a friend for lunch, then I'm meeting this other guy. Interesting to hear what he has to say, what can be done. I'll tell you later where we get with that. 4 more days in Portugal. No roosters here. The dogs will wake you up. So, I'm here in Sardwal. Nice sunshine. Still some great summer moments here at the end of the summer. So, like it goes with the Portuguese, this friend didn't show up. The friend for lunch did, but the other guy didn't. So I sent him another message if we can meet somewhere while I'm still here. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'll meet him again very soon. So on Monday I still have an appointment with my lawyer. I'm gonna ask about what is the possibilities for projects I can do, and a little bit of general information about the area and what is possible, and yeah, this stuff I will be sharing with you in another video. I'll conclude the travel vlog here. I'm gonna enjoy 3 more days of a nice holiday, and meet with friends and drink a beer, and yeah, watch out for another couple of videos. I'm in the mood now, so I got some more content already, so it shouldn't be too long for more Portugal videos. Stay tuned.